VTube Studio has an awesome new update. In VTube Studio 1.35, they have released reactive sound effects that interact with the parameters and toggles on your model. I remember a while back thinking, oh man, wouldn't it be awesome if your model can just have a little sound for the bell moving? And they finally added it. I didn't think it would be so soon. And luckily, it is quite simple to set up too. First, you will need to download the plugin called VBan. This is basically like Spout 2, but for sound. Once this is installed, we can get to setting up the sounds in VTube Studio. First, you'll need to move the sounds into your VTube Studio files. This can just be done by pasting the sounds you want into your model files. You'll have to do this for each model, as it's like set up in a way where it's per model, I suppose. You'll then need to go into VTube Studio and scroll down to find sound effects. Here it will show you what the volumes are and whether it's playing in VTube Studio or OBS. I have it set to just play in OBS so I can hear what it sounds like in the output. You'll then need to click on Parameter Sound Triggers. It'll send you over here to where you can customize it. You'll need to click on the second option, which is Configure Parameter Sound Triggers. Take you here. This may be empty if you have none set up, but I have these three set up so far. First of all, you'll need to name it. I just have it named Bell as it is the ding 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 for my bell. And then need to go into Live 2D parameters and pick what parameter you'll be using. Mine is set on Clove X1 as that is what my bell is set up on. Next, you will need to pick the sound you will be using for this. Mine is Cat Bell. If you don't see it in the list, that means you haven't pasted it into your VTube Studio file, your model file, and you'll need to paste it into there. You can change the pitch and volume. I have mine set to 1.07, but I didn't want to change the pitch that much, and the volume to 100 as I just changed the volume settings in OBS or in the overall volume. Cooldown, I don't have a cooldown on it, but you can set it up to 3 or 0. I have it set to 0, but that is good if you don't want it constantly going off. Speed multiplier, that is how quick it sounds. Triggers, this you will need to change. Triggers, value trigger 1 and value trigger 2. You don't have to have both of these on. You can have 0 or 1, I suppose. I have 2, because I want it to go off when it's all the way over to one side, all the way to the other. It shows up here where the sound will go off, the dark blue areas and the light blue areas, you'll hear nothing. Yeah, you have to adjust that to see how much you want it to go off. There's also echo. I don't want an echo, but I think the echo could work very well for maybe spookier stuff or for interacting with maybe games. Maybe a pain to change all the time, but it would be very cool. This one is super cool. Size spatial audio, size the volume. Basically, if I get closer, if I get close to you, it sounds loud. And if I get further away, it sounds quieter. I think super cool. There's a ton of settings you can mess with this new update. I think it's a very impressive update and can add a lot more to your models. I hope you like my very scuff kind of tutorial showcase thingy. I just really wanted to show off the new VTube Studio update because I think it's really cool. I plan to set these up with some of my toggles and maybe keep it on the bell. I don't know how annoying the bell sound's gonna get if it's constantly going off. It's a very cool update. I hope VTube Studio keeps making really cool updates like this.